Across the sun-scorched landscapes of Namibia, where the earth meets the endless sky, there exists a people whose presence is as powerful as the land they call home. The Herero have withstood centuries of challenges, carrying a legacy of resilience, pride, and strength. With every stride across these vast plains, every carefully crafted garment, every story passed from elder to child, the Herero embody a culture rooted in honor and endurance. Today, we invite you into the heart of their world, a world where traditions are woven into daily life, where cattle symbolize both survival and prosperity, and where each ceremony echoes the spirit of ancestors. The Herero people are not only survivors of a harsh past, they are keepers of an extraordinary heritage, thriving with dignity against the backdrop of a changing world. Join us as we uncover the story, the struggle, and the unwavering spirit of the Herero. The history of the Herero people is marked by profound struggles and remarkable resilience. As European colonial forces expanded their reach in Namibia in the late 19th century, the Herero found themselves confronted with devastating challenges. The intrusion brought new laws, forced labor, and a direct assault on their way of life, creating a deep rupture in their society. In the early 20th century, their resistance culminated in one of the darkest chapters, the Herero-German War, an era defined by brutal warfare, forced displacement, and tragic loss. The German colonial forces carried out what many historians recognize as the first genocide of the 20th century, systematically targeting the Herero in a campaign designed to decimate their population. Villages were burned, cattle seized, and entire families forced to flee into the Kalahari Desert, where many perished from thirst and starvation. Only a fraction of the Herero people survived, but those who did carried forward the strength of their ancestors. Despite attempts to strip them of their land, their herds, and their identity, the Herero people endured. Through their remarkable resilience, they preserved their cultural roots and kept their customs alive, passing down songs, stories, and sacred traditions that helped them rebuild in the face of unimaginable loss. Their journey is a testament to the unbreakable spirit of a people who refused to disappear, even when the odds were stacked against them. Today, the Herero remember their ancestors' sacrifices and continue to honor their legacy, standing as a living symbol of survival and resistance. The Victorian-style dresses worn by Herero women are more than just clothing, they are powerful symbols of cultural pride and resilience. Originating from European fashions during the colonial period, these dresses were first imposed upon Herero women as a symbol of dominance. But over time, the Herero reclaimed and transformed this attire, making it uniquely their own. Each dress, with its vibrant layers, intricate patterns, and bold colors, speaks to the strength and adaptability of the Herero people. Paired with the striking horn-shaped headdresses, or achikaiva, each outfit represents the proud connection to their ancestors and the memory of those who endured hardship. These gowns, now a key part of Herero identity, are not only beautiful but are also woven with history. Every seam, color choice, and stitch is a testament to how the Herero people turned an imposed symbol of oppression into a cherished and defining element of their culture. The gowns, worn at ceremonies, festivals, and community gatherings, become powerful statements of survival, resistance, and adaptation. For the Herero, wearing these dresses is an act of remembrance, a way to honor past generations and the spirit of their people. In gatherings and celebrations, the sight of these stunning, colorful outfits moving in unison reflects the Herero's enduring connection to their roots and resilience. They show how culture can evolve, taking what was once foreign and transforming it into a vibrant expression of identity. The Herero dress reminds us that, though culture may adapt to the times, its essence can remain a strong, unwavering tribute to the history and spirit of those who came before. For the Herero people, family and community formed the bedrock of existence. Their society is woven together by close-knit clan structures that extend far beyond the immediate family, creating a network of support and identity that spans generations. Each family plays a vital role in passing down not just knowledge, but also a sense of duty, honor, and respect. Elders are especially revered as the keepers of cultural wisdom and the spiritual guides for the younger generations. They are the storytellers, the guardians of the past, and the mentors who prepare the young for the future. In daily life, elders gather the younger members of the clan, sharing tales of ancestors, legends, and the lessons learned from both hardship and triumph. Through these stories, younger generations come to understand their place in the world, learning the skills needed to sustain their people and the values that bind their community together. Skills such as cattle herding, crafting, and traditional healing practices are not merely taught but are passed down with a sense of purpose that connects each individual to their heritage. In times of celebration, such as weddings or births, the entire clan comes together, demonstrating the unity and strength of these family bonds. And in moments of struggle, such as illness or loss, the Herero find comfort and resilience within the collective support of their extended family and clan. This strong family and clan structure is a profound source of identity and security, fostering a deep sense of belonging that unites them in both joyous and challenging times. For the Herero, family is not just a social unit but the heart of their culture, a sacred institution that preserves their legacy, connects them to their ancestors, and guides them into the future. In Herero society, cattle are far more than mere livestock. They are the lifeblood of their community and a profound symbol of their culture. For generations, the Herero have placed immense value on their cattle, using them not only as a source of food and wealth but also as a form of currency in significant events, such as marriages, dowries, and communal ceremonies. Each animal carries a sense of identity, representing the prosperity of a family and its connection to the land. But the bond goes deeper. Cattle are intertwined with the spiritual world, believed to embody the spirits of ancestors and connect the living to those who came before them. Through the act of caring for their cattle, the Herero honor their ancestors and preserve a way of life rooted in respect for tradition and nature. Daily life revolves around the cattle. From the early morning, herders set out to find fresh grazing pastures, often traveling great distances across rugged terrains and arid landscapes. The rhythmic sound of cowbells and the soft hum of the herdsman's voice fill the air, creating a harmonious scene that reflects the unity between the Herero and their environment. The evening brings the cattle back to the kraal, a central enclosure, where they are carefully tended to, ensuring their health and safety. This deep connection extends to rituals and celebrations, where cattle play a central role. In moments of joy, mourning, or spiritual observance, the Herero turn to their herds, integrating these animals into every aspect of life. Even as the world changes around them, cattle remain a steadfast symbol of resilience, continuity, and cultural pride for the Herero people. In the modern world, the Herero people face an evolving landscape of challenges that test their resilience and traditions. Once stewards of expansive pastoral lands, the Herero now confront issues of land scarcity and disputes, often resulting from encroaching urbanization and agricultural expansion. These pressures force many to navigate a delicate balance between their traditional ways of life and the demands of modernization. The loss of land is more than just a physical displacement, it's a cultural and spiritual challenge. The land is central to the Herero's identity, tied to their ancestors, rituals, and the cattle that sustain their community. Without access to these lands, maintaining their pastoral lifestyle becomes increasingly difficult. In addition to land struggles, the younger generation is faced with the allure of modern cities, schools, and jobs. Many young Herero are choosing to leave their villages in pursuit of education and opportunities, often finding themselves distanced from their cultural roots. This shift creates a new challenge for elders: how to instill the importance of their heritage in a world that increasingly values assimilation over tradition. Despite these obstacles, the Herero people demonstrate remarkable resilience. They have begun to embrace certain aspects of modernity while fiercely guarding their unique customs. Community leaders and cultural advocates work tirelessly to preserve their language, dress, and rituals through education and storytelling, ensuring these practices are passed down. Their story is one of adaptation and hope, a determination to bridge the gap between their rich cultural past and the demands of an ever-changing present. The Herero people remind us that even in the face of immense challenges, a deep connection to heritage can serve as a guiding light for the future. The story of the Herero is a testament to pride, resilience, and the unyielding spirit of cultural survival. Through centuries of challenges, colonialism, displacement, and modern pressures, the Herero people have held fast to their traditions, proving that identity is more than a set of practices, it is a deep connection to one's history, land, and community. Their colorful garments, sacred rituals, and pastoral lifestyle are not just remnants of the past but living symbols of a people who refuse to let adversity define them. By cherishing their heritage, they embody the strength of their ancestors while embracing the opportunities and challenges of the modern world. This balance between honoring the past and adapting to the future is a lesson in resilience for all of us. As the Herero look to the future, their story becomes an enduring symbol of hope. It is a reminder that no matter how much the world changes, the power of a shared history and a commitment to preserving one's identity can inspire generations to come. In a rapidly changing world, They teach us that the essence of who we are lies in the stories we carry, the traditions we uphold, and the hope we nurture for a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rich culture and enduring resilience of the Herero people. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more incredible stories from around the world, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to share these important and inspiring narratives.